I was just talking to myself. I wasn't even recording. I already washed my face and brushed my teeth. I am now just cleaning up my eyebrows. I just moisturized my face as well. I'll show you the products I used. But I'm cleaning up my brows because they were in desperate need of some cleaning up. I usually tend to kind of overdo my eyebrows, which I'm trying very hard not to today. That I already moisturized. I used the Natural Moisturizing Factors plus HA by The Ordinary. Now we are going to prime my face. I use different primers, but one that I'm really loving right now is the Super Dewy Skin Elixir by Revolution. It's a priming serum. That's what it is. But it's so sticky. Like, people are thinking that the e.l.f. Power Grip one is good. Dude, get this. It is really, really sticky. It'll keep your makeup on all day. And, like, I love it. It's like my holy grail. I love this. And, yeah, I think I got it at Target. I really just do, like, the same thing as my moisturizer, just like some dots, which I use this, no one else uses it, so I put it directly on my face. But yeah, it right away, it starts feeling tacky, like, and moisturizing too. You can feel that it's gonna be sticky, like, and it's gonna provide a good base. Like, already it like smooths it out, it makes it sticky, it makes the foundation grip. I love it. And then I also use like the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. But first I wait for this primer to set in before I apply my other primer. I'm gonna put it on my nose and then literally just like right here, this area, just a little bit, and then a little bit on my chin. That's gonna be my chin. You don't need a lot, like a little goes a long way with this stuff. I'm really interested in investing in a camera because I feel like my quality isn't good. I've been recording on my iPhone, which I have the iPhone 13, and now I'm recording on my iPad because my iPhone wants to act up and say there's no storage. I'm gonna do my eyebrows. That's always my first makeup step is my eyebrows. But I think I'm gonna go with my LA Girl Dip Brow. I have my Holy Grail eyebrow pencil, which is the e.l.f. Eyebrow Duo. It has a spoolie and the eyebrow brush. I'm gonna get some product. I do my line under, and I don't do it like right by the edge, like by the beginning. I do it a little bit further out, and then honestly I just trace my eyebrow, and then I line up the top part. I tend to overline it a little bit, just a little bit. And I just fill it in, like nothing too special, just fill it in. At the end, I start off usually, and then I just work my way to the beginning a little bit, and the middle a little bit, and in the front, I blend it out, like specifically the line under, like the first initial line, I blend that out in the front because I don't want it to be like a harsh line. But there's that eyebrow. Yeah, I don't mind it. It looks pretty clean. And then I go in, I do my other brow, and I just conceal the bottom part with a lighter concealer. Now I'm gonna go in with my Revolution IRL Filter Finish Soft Matte Concealer in C6. It's a really light concealer, but I love it. It's not super light, like look at my skin tone and then look at the concealer. So it's not bad. But I use this concealer, and then I'm gonna go in with like a flat brush or like an angled brush. This is what I use to conceal under my eyebrows. I use that. I just underline. I used to go all the way in the center. Now I don't really do it because I don't use too much product under my eyebrow. And then if you blend it in correctly, you shouldn't have to do it in the center. So this is the brush that I use to just blend out my concealer. I just dab it in and try to blend that like harsh line down more. I really love a highlighted brow. Like that's something that I really, really love. So this concealer just does it for me. But anyways, that is my brows concealed. I do not set the concealer on my brows. I believe what I'm gonna do is, let's see if I have a lighter shade. Yeah, I have like a lighter shade of pink in here, so I'm gonna use that as my transition shade. So I'm gonna use the same white concealer, like, what's new? I'm gonna just put this on my whole lid then. And I go in with that same brush. I just blend it in. So this is my base for my eyeshadow. Which I go pretty dramatic with my shadow. I go like all the way up here. I just blend it in, pack it in. I do not set it. I feel like it's better for my shadow. I love doing makeup. I just love it. It puts me in the zone. It brings me happiness, brings me peace. Sometimes I'll be wanting to fight with my makeup, like when things don't come out right. But it's gonna be a great day. It's gonna look great. It's gonna be a good makeup day. And I feel like you just know a good makeup day versus a bad one, which I'm having a good one. So I'm gonna get this brush. I don't know what kind of brush it is, but I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna go in with that transition shade, which it's from the BH Cosmetics Trendy in Tokyo palette. I'm gonna use the shade, the shade Blossom. It's a lighter pink, so I'm gonna use that. Dust it off and then just go in. And this is gonna be like the top part. Once it looks like that, it's like a light baby pink, I'm gonna go in with, these are pretty similar shades, right? They're like the same thing almost. This one's a little bit like darker, I guess. I don't know. I see the same thing. But I'm gonna go in with my next shade. I'm gonna take a different brush. I'm gonna take this brush right here. It's kind of, they're similar, but it's like a different one. And I'm gonna go in with the shade Pout from the Creator Revolution palette. And just put that, blend this in. Wait a minute. It's fine. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna grab that, blend this in. And I'm gonna go back with that lighter shade and bring it up a little bit higher and just blend out the top part. Yes, blending is key, honestly. Um, but it's really just do what your heart desires. Do what you think looks pretty. Because there's no right or wrong way to do makeup. Everyone does their makeup in different ways. And I feel like we shouldn't judge. Everyone has their own techniques, their own styles they choose to go with. Like I said, I feel like we shouldn't judge and just support one another, because at the end of the day, we're all trying to look beautiful. Why not just support each other? Why not just be happy for one another? Um, but yeah, but I know me, I'm very supportive of even like the girls that I no longer associate myself with. I support them, I love them, I want nothing but the best for them. Sometimes, you know, you just fall out with certain people, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. So now I'm gonna do a cut crease. My cut crease is always a go-to. So I'm gonna go in with that same eyebrow concealer brush, and my thing is I put a dot in the middle, look up, I get my concealer, and like I said, I looked up, so now it's where my cut crease is gonna be at. Okay, so there's that. Now, contemplating on what to do. I think I'm gonna go in with this pink. It's called Eye Lift. I'm gonna get the shade that I want. Just pick up as much as I can and then go in. Yeah, it's a bunch of pink, but I love pink. Pink's my favorite color. That's the theme of her concerts, like pink and like purpley, black, chrome vibes. So that's what we're gonna do. You can go back in with that darker shade on the edge right here and blend it. So I'm gonna go in, blend it right here on the corner, like the outer corner, so it could be nice and like flush together. Just blend as much as you can. And then if you mess up, honestly, like, slap some lashes on. You'll be good. Lashes will fix everything. Now I'm going to go back in with that lighter transition shade and blend it out at the top again. It's so pretty. So cute. I like a highlighter and highlight my inner corner. I'm gonna do this brush. I have a little bit of concealer on it, but it's like a flat, another flat brush. And so you see, it like highlighted my inner corner amazingly. I blend that in as well. Which my brow is mainly highlighted for the most part, but I just love like the effect that this gives. It gives like a glow, a sparkle, if you will. You're not really able to tell too much on like on my camera on my iPad, but maybe in pictures you'll be able to see it. Yeah, I just go in till I feel like it's enough sparkle, which it's never really enough, but love it, love it, love it. Okay, so there's that eye look. Now I'm gonna do the same thing to my other eye. Okay guys, so now I have already applied foundation. I'm really just blending it in a bit. I don't use too much foundation, but when I do, I've been striving towards the Morphe, what is it, filter in medium 14, and yeah, and I actually got the Halo Glow. I'm gonna use this on Saturday because I bought this thinking I'd use it today, but I think I'm gonna use it on Saturday. I'm gonna do like a natural, no makeup look. So yeah, I'm gonna use that then. But I really just, I put like here, foundation here, on my nose, on my forehead. I don't put any under my eyes because I conceal a butt ton, like a lot. And I think I'm gonna go in with my pink concealer. It's the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Cool Pink Corrector. I don't know what it is, but I hopped on that TikTok trend of like the pink concealer under your eyes, and I fell in love with it. I don't do it that often because I haven't done my makeup in a while, but we're gonna use it today. Because it creates a really bright under eye, and love it. So we're gonna do that. Whoa. I use like a butt ton of concealer. Like that. And then as far as like the rest of my face, I'm gonna use the whoa, didn't close it, the Revolution IRL filter finish one, the one I used for my eyelids. I'm gonna use that like right here, right there, let me see, like that, and then on my chin and on my cupid's bow, like that, and on my forehead. Let's go. Okay, and that's where I put that at. And I had a specific beauty blender for my concealer, but I don't know what happened to that. Found it. Okay, so I got these. It was a pack of 3. It's really tiny, like for size comparison, it's tiny. I got them at Dollar Tree. Once again, seen that on TikTok as well. I love them. They're cute and they get into like where you're not able to get into. So I think I'm gonna start with the pink concealer under my eyes and just blend that in. Keep it in that area where I put it for the most part. Move it down a little bit if you want to like right here. It's a little bit difficult for me to blend this out. It takes me a bit. But I mean, I'm wearing makeup, right? So it's the whole point, to look different. I put a lot, low-key. It's okay. It's okay, it's okay. I have leftover Wingstop. I think I'm gonna eat that before Alex comes to pick me up. And then for the concealer part, to tone it down a bit, because sometimes I go ham with it, I will just use my, like the leftover that's on my beauty blender from my foundation. So I'll just use a little bit of that to like just tone it down a bit. It's still very bright. I just don't like it all the way up here. So I'm gonna try to use what I have left over. Sometimes I need to add just a little bit more foundation. But as I mentioned, I like a very bright under eye. Which you can see it's very bright. And then I bake it with, I don't bake for that long. I guess I set it. And then I'm gonna probably put more foundation here because you can't really tell, like right there, my texture's peeking through a bit. So I'll probably have to add more foundation right there, but now I'm gonna go in with this side and blend the other concealer, which it like brightens up your face. I don't know, like I love it. I love concealing. I used to not know how to like conceal, which, I mean, who am I? I'm not a beauty guru, you know, I don't really know right from wrong, but as I mentioned, like there's not a right or wrong way. Like everyone does their makeup differently. This is what works for me. Some people might think I look like a clown. Some people might think I look fire. Like, what matters is what I think. I love it. Like, I love how I look this way, and it's what works for me. So yeah, I love that. Love it. Just love a bright Cupid's bow. I feel like it lifts it up a bit, and that's just like I'm in love. Then this, because I do bronze up my forehead, I feel like this just gives it that extra brightness I do need once it's bronzed up. You can see like it's a brighter area right there, and then under, so like it, not bothered by it. I just need to fix this area over here. Tone that down a bit. Okay, now we're gonna go in with powder, which I think I'm gonna go with this is where you can go right or wrong, but I'm gonna go with the Morphe one as well. It's a Bake and Set setting powder in translucent. Now I just let my powder sit in those areas. It's a lot of powder. And while I let it set, I go in with my bronzer. That's a contouring palette. It's the Wet n Wild contouring palette. But I don't know, I really love this one. I think it's the one in Dulce de Leche 749A. I need to get a brush, which this is the part where I'm not too sure if I know how to do yet. I may look like a payasa or not, but I don't know. I mean, my pictures be coming out good. So I don't know, but I'm still learning. So if anyone has any tips of like how to contour or bronze, or like I could do anything better, or how you do it, you know, just let me know. But yeah, I go like this on my forehead. I really like a bronzy forehead, so I just go in. And then as far as like my right here, like that. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell or if it made any difference, but like I'm able to tell in like my pictures specifically, like, oh, I'm bronzed the fuck up. Like, So I do it like going up. And then I do under my jawline a bit. Just you see that? I don't know, like once I start seeing that, that's when like I kind of will stop a bit. Like that like bronzy like shadow. So that's really that for me. As far as my nose, sometimes like I'll go in just on the sides a bit and like bring it up to my brow, but I don't really need to do that. I don't know, but I'm gonna dust off my excess powder now, which I use the Beauty Creations RC09. I'll go like that, or sometimes out, but mainly I'll go in like this. Next step is actually setting with a pressed powder, which I just use the little like sponge that's in here, which I want to get a powder puff for this, but you just set everywhere where you applied your powder at is where you're gonna set. Like right here, I set that, then I go under my eye, and then this kind of like tones down that pink as well. Like you can still see it's like a bright like pink, but it's not as extravagant anymore. This is what I use to touch up my makeup. Like once I start getting greasy, I'll use this powder to touch up and it does wonders. And then I go on my nose a bit and my forehead right here. And that's basically it for my base. Then now we go in with mascara, eyebrow gel. I don't do eyeliner. I want to get into it, but as of right now, I don't have any. And then I highlight. I use the Jaclyn Hill, what is this? Jaclyn Hill highlighter in Iced. And then for my brush for highlight, I use the Morphe M510. And I don't really mist it or wet it because this is like an amazing highlight. Like it creates an amazing glow. So I just do that, highlight right there. And then I need to do blush as well. Just highlight. I love highlight. I love an amazing pink highlight. Like on my nose, I just do the top right here. I used to go all the way down, but now I just do the top part. And see? And then my Cupid's bow, I go over it. And there's that. I go in with blush, which I'm gonna use. I got this blush palette at like a local little mall that we have. One of them it broke, but it's by Beauty Treats. I guess you could find this at like a beauty supply or something, I don't know. But I'm gonna go in with these two right here. I'm gonna mix them and do my blush. I go in pretty heavy with the blush usually. I love it. I don't know. But yeah, I just smile. And I do it pretty high up, so you see, like, I love it. I don't know what it is about like a pink extreme blush, but it's just, it makes me so happy. Sometimes if I do go pretty heavy, I'll go back in with like whatever's left over on my beauty blender, and like I'll try to tone it down a bit, which it usually works. It's usually fine. So yeah, there's that. So now this is mainly like my last step before I actually set my face. It's my lashes. I curl my lashes for a few seconds, which my lashes, they stay pretty up and curled. Sometimes I haven't done falsies in a while, but I'm gonna do them today since, you know, I want to go all out. And then the mascara, I use a bunch of mascaras. Mascara is my favorite step, which I use the Essence Lash Princess. Really love this formula. It does the job for me. It's affordable, and I haven't really had the opportunity to get expensive high-end mascaras, but I feel like mascara is mascara. Love my lashes with mascara on them. They're so pretty. They get curly, they get long. I'm gonna go in with that darker shade under my lash line, and just that. Yeah, that's the eye look. And then this is when I go in with mascara for my lower lashes, which for my lower lashes I usually tend to use a different mascara. So I'm gonna go in with the Diamond Mascara by Physicians Formula. I love this because it stays on, and it's like really nice and dark mascara. Now, I don't know what lashes to go with. I got these on Shein. I'm gonna go with this style right here. Now, I get my little lash tweezers. I take it off the tray. Yeah, I'm gonna use the glue that I've been like sticking with for a while now. Is the Duo 2-in-1 Brush On Strip Lash Adhesive. This one, I got it in Mexico, and I haven't tried looking for it over here because you know, it still works. It's still good. I put the glue down on my lid instead of on the strip. For a while, I was doing it on the strip, but now I feel like this is the best way to go. Don't let that get tacky. Just grab my lash tweezers and pop it on. Like, I live by this glue. Ever since I got it, I'm like, whoa, it's the best glue ever. Like, seriously though, it's literally my holy grail. I love it. The formula of it is just so freaking good. Okie dokes. So now I am going to set my face. The thing that sucks, I gotta like I don't like the when it gets like white on my lashes. That's the only thing that I don't like because it looks like powdery, but I know I had to set my everything. But that is the completed makeup look. I forgot to do my lips. Yeah, I'm gonna do a nude lip. I'm gonna go in with my Revlon Ultra HD matte lip color in the color, it is in the color 645 Forever Eternit, Forever, I guess. And then I'm gonna go in with the Rimmel London Stay Matte liquid lip color in Rouge, I guess. Oh, no. Rosetto Liquido. Just tastes so good. This is like a perfect pinky brown nude. Okay. I'm filling out the edges. There's that. And then I go in with this one. And I mixed the two. So I put it over like my full ass lip too. And that gives it like a orangey nude, which I feel like that goes good with my hair. But yeah, this is the completed look.